going on? Let's talk about flow. Yeah. I'm in my flow when I lose time. Edit rhymes, edify, let it fly. Run it back, set a time, Betty by. Machete with a steady style, cut it out. Betty's blacking out, ready action now. Oh, he's acting out. Skill and passion, fitted, tailored down. Words flow, get it from the heaven town. Practice with a bit of interest, wow. Get his attention with the pinch to the brow. I feel it now, my mind's ringside, clinching the town. Not even thinking, I'm on instinct now. A distinct case when the music's loud. Yeah, I square off with the beat. Never go around, a bit of challenge makes it better to throw down. Bars at work you might find us crafted triple entendres. These bars are at work, use these bars at work to free your mind from these bars at work. Flow in the zone, fully immersed in your creative work. When talent, passion, and time converge, it's like God just stopped spinning the earth. Let me drop the mic in mid-verse and bring it back like a DJ. Hustle and flow like DJ, post and replay. So find your flow, let it display a positive high. Shout out to Me High, Chick Set Me High. Yeah, look him up. Me High, Chick Set Me High. Alright, bars at work.
Like we always do about this time.
That joint right there, shout out to my man Bejoy Phillips, bars at work.
What's the name again?
Oh.
Me High, Chick.
Me High, Chick Set Me High.
What?
Sent Me High. Yo, how did you find that name? How did that inspire? I mean, did you say like, yo, I'm gonna find a way to rap around this guy's name? How did you come up with
man, like it's crazy. I wish it was like that, but it was one of those things where I just started with the concept of flow, and I knew that concept, and each bar you're writing it just evolves, and then next thing you know, I was like, I finally got to that point. I was like, how do I bring the guy's name in at the end?
Hold on, there's one part I said, and it was a part. He said these bars at work. You might find us crafting triple entendres. These bars are at work. Use these bars at work to free your mind from these bars at work.
Yeah.
Yo, explain. That's fire. Yo, break that down real quick, man. Anybody who didn't get that.
Yeah. So I mean, again, we bring it back to the bars, and we know that if you listen to any rapper, you listen for metaphors, entendre, double entendres, triple entendres. So I kind of put in there a whole reference to that. And the first one was these bars are at work. So meaning the lyrics are putting in work. And then we use these bars at work. So we're using these things at our workplaces, and the concepts that we're putting out in bars at work, or we're using in our actual workplace to free your mind from these bars at work. Because we also know that, we're hoping that these lyrics are also educating people, freeing people from the status quo and the conventional and the boring aspects and the literal bars that we sometimes feel at work. So hopefully someone listens to it during a break or before a meeting or whatever, gives them that extra, motivation.
You can't spell bars at work without the letter A. And you can't have the recap with the GoodFellaz podcast unless my man Big A is in the building. What's going on?
What's going on, everybody?
The Big A, we got my man Bejoy Phillips, bars at work in the building. We just played one of his newest video clips for Flow. I know you got some questions for him because we were watching some of his videos and they fire.
Well, yes. Mr. Bars on top of bars while drinking at the bar.
There you go. There goes the double, triple entendre right there.
There you go. I'm definitely. I remember you from the Outliners. You guys with my man Dav here. Yeah. Oh no. I remember you. I remember you. Yeah. So no. All jokes aside, you've been rapping for a long time, obviously, and you guys are very linguistic. What actually was your strongest motivation out of just the love of rap? Like, what made you say, you know what, I can still do this? Like, not just like, because a lot of guys, they feel like they're out of their league now because you have a lot of young people that are used to certain type of rap now, that which considered older rap now is like old school now. What we in our generation is called, like, regular hip hop. 90s hip hop is considered like old hip hop now. Like it's old. Like I've heard some of the songs I grew up listening to on the oldie channel. I'm like, what? So like that. What was your main motivation out of the love of hip hop? What was like? You know what? Let me dust this off real quick. Let me show these young bucks what I can still do. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the pendulum's swinging back to lyrics anyway. Like now you go on YouTube and other places, everybody's talking bars. Like the term bars, actually, I feel like I've heard more about the term bars over the past couple of years than I ever did, back in the day. Like I really think that phrase got coined, more recently for some reason. Like people talk about bars, and it's like kind of now in the vernacular, and everybody talks about it. So yeah, I mean, like I was telling them earlier, like if you rap, it's hard to just put the mic down. And I felt like I still got the chops. My boy Jay still had the chops to do it, and we were like, why don't we test our skills a bit? And it takes a lot to try to make something sound hot, and you're talking about topics that we're talking about, like professional development topics that relate to our work lives and things like that, because it could easily go a different direction where it just doesn't sound right. But we've been able to thread that needle and figure out how do you actually weave these lyrics together, put it on like a dope beat, and actually sound like it was a produced song almost, but yeah, I mean, but if you listen to J. Cole and everybody else out there, I mean, they have a lot of East Coast 90s kind of flair to how they bring it, and it was good timing, I feel.
Where would you like to see Bars at Work go? Like, I know that's like the question back in the day, and everybody like, I want to be a millionaire. I want a million Grammys and this, but like realistically in this day and age, knowing the schedule, knowing like how much, everybody's stretched nowadays, what is a realistic expectation you would like to see Bars at Work at like 5 years from now, something like that?
Yeah, I mean, we would love for it to be just like a popular, accessible piece of content, and we bring it from the music to what we started to prototype, like a podcast or a video cast where we would actually break down the lyrics and actually talk about it. And so Jay and I will get on a call and really say, okay, let's really break down these bars, just like you asked me, like, hey, break down that triple entendre and actually talk about it, because there's a lot of meaning in just 1 minute of lyrics. And so bringing more of that, definition and articulate what exactly are we saying, because a lot of people, when they listen to the lyrics, they don't catch everything. And so breaking that down, but we love to see that, get out there more. People see it on YouTube, continue to put content out there and see where it goes, maybe it actually, now with the pandemic that's over, in the future, people would actually invite us out to actually do something that's education and entertainment at the same time. And we're doing the music, but also educating people, and bring some of our backgrounds to the table.
Get him on Sesame Street in a couple years.
What'd you say?
I said he'll be on Sesame Street rapping with Big Bird.
I want, a million followers would be great, but right now we're just having fun putting it out,
Well, your Bars at Work. My man Shai Montana puts in work at the bar. Come on! And he got a question for you. Shai Montana, what up?
Yeah, just kind of curious, because this is actually something that I'm kind of dealing with right now. I used to rap myself, and I still have the passion for it, but it's kind of difficult for me to find inspiration. Because I used to sit there, listen to the beat, write to the beat and all that and stuff. And it's like I still feel that I got the bars. It's just that, like, I don't know. I don't think like the songs, like if I did a song now, right? You gotta put it in perspective. Back then, I had the passion, and you can hear the passion in the music, or the anger, or whatever it was. You know what I mean? Now I don't feel that if I tried to lay down a track, I could be as passionate or sound as passionate.
Yeah.
How do you find the inspiration to still make music and be passionate, or not necessarily be passionate, but make it sound passionate.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, that's the challenge for every rapper, no matter what genre, no matter what, what you do, is where do you get your inspiration from? And for me, you got to get back to like, what am I really trying to do with the music? And I think at the heart of it is, and that's why I went into HR and leadership development and all of that, is that there's a part of me that likes to educate and to share insight and to speak to the people about something, and reveal something that maybe they didn't think about for a while. And so I think that was just the inspiration. So whatever I'm absorbed in, I'm already learning these things at work. I was learning these things in grad school, and just bringing that into lyrical form. I think that was the inspiration. It was like, man, I got all this content and all these topics and subject matter that I could talk about. Now I just got to channel it through, lyrical form. So, but I hear you, because sometimes like I just don't feel it. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm passionate about anything to write about right now and
Right.
talk about. But sometimes it's just start writing. You know what I mean? And you just start going. Because even like this flow one started with the first bar. It took me a while, and then it just started going.